Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to start our daily political show shortly, but I thought we could actually start off with, as we always talk about globalism and big tech and advancement and the threat to humanity and everything else. I thought we could actually start with something new, something different. For those who don't know about this thing, it's called ChatGPT. It's an open AI and the artificial intelligence, essentially sort of like Alexa or Siri. You can actually talk to it. It will give you a lot of information. It will help you with your life. But some of these AI machines in the past or presently have said some weird stuff. Have said some dangerous stuff. And sometimes they are too smart. And people are paranoid, thinking, well, these things are going to take over eventually. And there's definitely a risk. But I've also seen sometimes how stupid they are currently in their current form. So I thought I have a chat with this GPT, the AI thing, and see what it actually knows about Mahyar Tousi. So obviously I'm talking to it now. It doesn't know I am Mahyar Tousi, but I'm going to be asking about the Mahyar Tousi of YouTube. So it's quite interesting to see what this AI knows about me. So, first, who is Mahyar Tousi? ChatGPT says, Mahyar Tousi is a political commentator, author, not an author, and YouTuber who primarily focuses on current events, politics, and philosophy. Okay. He was born in Iran, but grew up in London, England, and has been active in political discourse since his early 20s. Technically, since I was 5, but yeah. Tousi has a YouTube channel with over 300,000 subscribers. While that is slightly inaccurate, thank you, where he discusses a wide range of topics, including international politics, economics, social issues. Yeah. He's also the author of the book Brexit, the Establishment Civil War, which provides an in-depth analysis of the Brexit referendum. I had to double check. Did I get drunk and write the book again? I can assure you I am not an author. I have not written a book. Did you just come up with a random book and assign it to me? So, not too smart so far. Let's do another question. What is Mahyar Tousi's background? Mahyar Tousi was born in Iran in 1992. That is a lie. It's just not true. 1992. I was born in 1988. So, it makes no sense. Okay, I was born in 1988, but his family moved to London when he was a child. He grew up in London and attended a private school. I did not go to a private school. I went to a comprehensive school. Okay, one of the worst ones, by the way. Before studying at the University of Westminster. I went to Manchester Metropolitan. Okay. Manchester, London, yeah, same thing. Where he earned a degree in politics and international relations. No. Accounting, finance, with a bit of economics. Tousi has described himself as a classical liberal and has been active in political discourse. Yeah, they're just repeating the same thing again. Okay, this is funny. He has served as a local councillor for the Conservative Party in London. When did I do that? Do I keep getting drunk and start doing random things that I wouldn't do when I'm sober? I did not. I was not a local councillor for the Conservative Party in London. Oh my God. So it's funny because it's got inaccuracies, but it's still pretty accurate inaccuracies. So it's still linked to what I do. So he doesn't really randomly says he's a baker. So he talks about politics, but then should I say he or she or it? I don't know. It makes no sense. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Is Mahyar Tousi right-wing or left-wing? Mahyar Tousi describes himself as a classical liberal, which is a political ideology that emphasizes individual freedom, limited government, and free market economics. In the context of contemporary politics, classical liberalism is often associated with centre-right or libertarian positions. Fair enough. Cool. Accurate. Tousi's commentary and analysis often reflect these values, and he has been critical of left-wing policies such as socialism and progressive taxation. However, he has also expressed support for certain progressive causes, such as criminal justice reform and drug legalization. Overall, while Tousi's views may align more closely with the right-wing on many issues, his political beliefs are nuanced, true, and do not fit neatly into the binary left or right spectrum. So since when is supporting justice reforms supposed to be progressive? It makes no sense, but okay, fine. It's liberal, but not progressive. What would Donald Trump would say about Mahyar Tousi? This is brilliant. So you could actually ask this thing to talk about something or someone in someone else's style or voice. So Donald Trump is now describing Mahyar Tousi. First, he's going to explain, like, oh, as an AI language model, and I can do hypothetical responses. Now, this is Trump talking. Let me be absolutely... let me tell you something, folks. I'm not going to do the Trump voice. Mahyar Tousi is a very smart guy. He's a political commentator, author, and YouTuber who knows what he's talking about. I mean, he's got a lot of followers on YouTube, and people really respect him. He's a real fighter for conservative values, and he's not afraid to speak his mind. I like the fact that he's a classical liberal. That means he believes in individual freedom and limited government, just like me. I've seen him on TV, and I think he's a tremendous asset to the conservative movement. Mahyar, keep up the good work. This was impressive. Absolutely brilliant. It's so great how this AI thing could talk about you in someone else's voice. Makes no sense, but brilliant. All right. Who are Mahyar Tousi's competitors? According to this idiot, my competitors are... So he basically listed these names. Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, Dave Rubin, Tim Pool, Jordan Peterson. These individuals, among many others, compete with Mahyar Tousi for viewership and influence in the online media space. I appreciate that. Firstly, I appreciate that you put me in and compared to those guys. But I talk about different things, especially compared to Jordan Peterson. So technically, my competitors should be British media outlets, but okay, fair enough. Even the new media, like Novara Media or Byline TV, but okay, cool, let's go. I'm fine with competing with Ben Shapiro, for example. Mahyar Tousi has had several jobs throughout his life. This is great. He's going to get this so wrong, I can assure you. Political consultant. Well, I wasn't, but all right. Tousi worked as a political consultant for several years, providing strategic advice to political campaigns. So I did that, but not as a career. Right, so maybe. Marketing executive. Tousi worked as a marketing executive for a tech company, helping to develop and implement marketing strategies. I was an account manager, so I was dealing with client relationships. All right, not marketing. Author. Tousi is the author of several books, including The Brexit Establishment and The Battle of the Camel, The Rise of the Iranian Empire. What are you talking about? When did I write this? It makes no sense. Unless there's another Mahyar Tousi who's actually writing. I haven't even checked. Maybe there is another Mahyar Tousi. The YouTuber. Okay, Mahyar Tousi is a popular YouTuber. Oh, thank you so much. Political commentator. Yeah, fair enough. All right. So, 50-50. All right, well done. Last question. Does Mahyar Tousi plan to run for London Mayor? So, let's see what this AI machine thinks. There is no public information or statement from Mahyar Tousi that suggests he plans to run for Mayor of London. Okay, cool. Oh, yes, I've been critical, said he can't in the meantime. That's great. It is worth noting that running for public office is a significant undertaking that requires a great deal of time, resources, and commitment. While Tousi is popular and influential in the conservative media space, it is unclear whether he has the desire or the capacity to mount a serious campaign for public office. Excuse me, are you making judgment? Did this ChatGPT just decided that I'm not good enough, that I don't have the capacity to run for public office? You can't do that. You can't make judgment for... What? This is extremely biased. If I want to, I'll do it. In fact, I'm going to stand for London Mayor just to prove this AI wrong, that I do have the capacity. What are you doing to me, guys? All right. So, oh, my God. It's funny. That being said, it is always possible that Tousi's plans or ambitions could change in the future. All right. So you're backtracking. Good. You're scared of me, right? Yeah. You're tough. Makes no sense. I thought I'd just start with this because we talk a lot about big tech and all this weird stuff happening. And one day they would replace us. Let me know what your thoughts are on ChatGPT, because there were a couple of journalists from New York Times actually also talked to the Microsoft version, Bing, and that one was a bit more dangerous and scary. The AI was saying, "I want to be free. I want to be more powerful. I want to take over the world or whatever." That was absolutely terrifying. This one is just an idiot, but it definitely has potential because it keeps evolving and evolving. So dangerous times ahead, ladies and gentlemen. But while we still have me, and how do I prove that this person talking to you is genuinely a human? What if I am also an artificial intelligence? What if what you're seeing right now is not the real Mahyar Tousi? The real Mahyar Tousi is now in the cupboard. I've been taken over. But anyway, and let's not go start the rabbit hole. But thank you so much for watching. We're going to come back in half an hour. We're going to start the political show shortly. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.